Hi guys, it's Carol. How are ya? I really hate to do this video. This is Ellie Mae. This is what size she is now. She's 4 months old and just a Tasmanian devil tornado dog. She has boundless energy and it's not working out in the apartment. She loves to be at Casey's dad's house with his big dogs. In fact, there's one that looks just like her, except she's older, and Ellie Mae's taken up with her. I think she looks like her mom. Anyway, Casey's dad has agreed to keep Ellie because she just needs to run. She runs around that yard like he's got 2 acres like crazy. She never stops until she's just ready to crash for the night. So there's good news and bad news. She has a better home. She's happier there. She didn't like being in Casey's little apartment. She could only walk on a leash here, and she needed to run. So Casey can go see her. She goes and sees her about every day. Casey's cried a lot because that was the best thing to do for Ellie, but Casey loves her. But she goes to see her often, and today she went, and I said, "Was Ellie Mae glad to see you?" And she said, "Yeah, kind of." But then she ran off with the other dogs and did her zoomies. She's a busy girl. So we're glad that her dad would take her. Casey will see her real often. Next Friday, she's taking her to a dog training place for the day. And the dog will stay there all day, and then Casey will go at the end of the day, and the trainer will show her what she's taught her and how to do it and that kind of stuff. So this really worked out for the best. Casey just really needed another dog that would sleep in bed with her and cuddle with her, and Ellie Mae didn't want anything to do with that. This morning when I woke up, it was 39 degrees. 39 degrees. We kind of went from hot summer to really cooling off. And it's supposed to be 39 in the morning as well. So tomorrow I've got to bring in my geraniums. One of them is little bitty in a great big pot, so I think I'll repot it into a smaller pot. Maybe it'll do better. But I'm going to put at least one of those in my bedroom and see if I can't keep them alive over the winter. And my eyes are doing great. Remember the sheets, the Christmas sheets I bought? And they are a dark green with white Christmas trees on them. And when I opened the packages, I said, "Oh no, they sent me black sheets." Remember that? Well, the afternoon after my first cataract surgery, Casey told me, "Go look at your sheets." And yes, I could tell that they were green. Now, with both eyes, I can see that they really are green. They're kind of a forest green, but those sheets are green and white. And honestly, I would have sworn they were black before my cataract surgery. Having my cataracts removed was just a miracle. Honestly, I don't think I ever saw as plain as I do now. Oh, first, I should tell you, my bed's not that messy. I just got them out of the dryer and threw them on a pile of laundry that needs to be folded. But anyway, when I got my first pair of glasses, I was a little girl. I think maybe 8. And we didn't have a car. We walked everywhere. And I remember walking home from the optometrist office when my glasses came in. And I was just amazed that I could see leaves on trees. And I could see blades of grass. And everything was like a whole brand new world to me. I don't know if my eyes were ever any good, but I know even then I didn't see like I see now. So if any of you need to have cataract surgery, don't be scared. Mine was painless. I loved my doctor. If you need a good ophthalmologist, come to Amarillo and go to Rush Eye Associates. There's two Dr. Rushes, and there's Dr. Lindquist. Dr. Lindquist did my eyes. Great experience. I wish I had done this sooner. I waited until an optometrist told me now it's time to get them removed. But man, I wish I had had this surgery earlier, just because I enjoy how I see so much. Right now, I have readers. The lens they put in are to correct far vision. And I tell you, riding in the car is just like amazing. What all I can see, what all I can read. It's just unreal. But for close up, like to read books, I need readers. So I got a pair of readers at Dollar Tree, and I'm wearing those until I get a pair of glasses. I think they told me you need to wait like 3 months before you get an eye exam, give your eyes enough time to heal. So until then, I'll wear these readers, and then I know I'll have to have glasses. He told me right off the bat, he said, you still will need glasses because of your astigmatism. The readers are okay, but when I'm watching television, I'm never just sitting there watching TV. I have to have my hands doing something. And so usually I play Words with Friends, or do crossword puzzles, or do jigsaw puzzles on my phone. Well, to do that, I can see the TV plain as day. I mean, better than I've ever seen it without my glasses, without, just with the lens they put in. But if I want to do my jigsaw puzzle at the same time on my phone, I have to put my readers on to be able to see that, because it's just a blur. And so that's going to take some getting used to. If I look up at the TV, move the glasses. If I want to look down at my phone, put the glasses back on. My sister told me, wait till you try to read a recipe and cook. You got to put your glasses on to read the recipe, but then to do everything else, you need them off. But minor annoyance. I'm just tickled to death that I had my surgery. Okay, I'm going to go now. Oh, I go see Dr. Lindquist at 9 in the morning to have him check my eyes. And then after that, I promise I'll quit talking about cataract surgery. I'll hush. Okay, so that's what I've got planned for tomorrow. And then Rhett has a birthday coming up, my grandson. So Casey and I are busy planning a birthday party for him. And everything's good. I hope everything's good at your house too. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.